Good morning, welcome back to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. We've got a lovely hour for you, a bit chilled out, Amanda, right? Yeah, exactly, see? No focus, just playing happily, aren't you? Did you say something? We have got a lovely show, actually. We're bringing back some of your favourite stencils. And Amanda's just sat in a corner playing, aren't you?
I'm working.
You keep telling yourself that. Right, let's introduce you to the team, shall we? We've got Lily on cameras today.
Hello.
We've got Amanda.
I'm working.
And we've got our lovely Amber on production as well today. Right, let me introduce you to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. It's super easy for you to shop while you watch with us here at Highlight Crafts. So how does it work? Well, you can put us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop with us on either Facebook or Instagram, we're going to show you a product, and that product will have a code. So if you look on your screen right now, you'll see two words in bold, shop, and then a code word. That's all you do to purchase that product, is type those two words into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically pop it into a basket for you. Then it'll send you a direct message, and when you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link, that will take you to our website, highlightcrafts.com, where you can log into your account and then check out. If you would prefer to shop directly on the website, you can also do that. Go to highlightcrafts.com, click watch live, press play, and as soon as that show starts to stream, all the items in that show will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they will go into a little red shopping bag that will appear at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log in and check out, you're going to click on that, and that will take you through that process. Now, why is it important to log in? Well, it's very important to log in because all you need to do to become a club member of Club Highlight, I know it's very original, that name, isn't it? We didn't think very hard about that, did we?
Nope.
But it works. All you need to do, when you join that, all you need to do is open an account. Now, when you open an account with us, that automatically makes you a club member for free. So, all you need to do then is log into that account before you check out, and you will get loyalty points for every single £1 that you spend. You will also get discount on every single order, and if you get your basket to over £35, we'll pay you shipping so that you don't have to, which is great, isn't it? Now, if you don't want to miss any of our shows, if you type the word live into the comments underneath the video, that will give us permission to send you a little notification before the shows go live so you don't miss anything. And I know what you guys are like because you've already been doing this today. From midnight, you can shop ahead. So midnight tonight or tomorrow morning, it always confuses me that. Midnight tonight. That was last night, wasn't it? Because when you get to midnight tonight, it's tomorrow.
Yes.
Right, but it confuses me that. Anyway, midnight. Lily's looking at me like I've got two heads.
It's
midnight.
all too much, Mel, for me.
It is though, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's just, it's one of those, it's like 2, 2 and 2. Or Jew, and Jew. David.
There and there.
David's not here today.
He isn't.
Thought that Jew on the grass was J-U-S. Like red wine Jew. And when a bus was due, it was D-E-W, and it wasn't sure what D-U-E is. I tell you.
Kind of thing.
It is a funny language though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to work out wood and wood.
Wood,
you?
should.
Wood, should. Yeah, all of that. Anyway, right, back to stencils. Anyway, you can shop ahead from midnight. Right, come over here with me. These are fabulous. I love these, Amanda. These are a bit special. These two big ones, aren't they?
I know.
And hang on, I need to get that bit out because that'll annoy me. These are fabulous. I love open stencils like this because you can play inside them. I'm going to get that off. Now I'm going to cut it with a pair of scissors in a minute. Right, so you're getting your Christmas lights. Absolute must-have, right?
Yep.
Love that. Brilliant. Lamppost, one of the nicest lampposts I've ever seen. because that's super fine. That with your hot foil pen is going to be magic. And we've got a couple of shows coming up this week with a hot foil pen. One of my favourite tools come out of Craftmaster. You've got your small holly inside here. You've got the silhouette of that holly. And then you've got this open space that you can moodle inside of, you could stamp inside of, all those different fabulous things, or just fill it with colour and paste and it will look magnificent. So you're getting all of those, plus you're also going to get the bells. Now that would be nice for a wedding as well, wouldn't it? The wedding bells. You could even put pictures behind them if you wanted to, couldn't you?
Oh, bride and groom.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Because all you do is draw inside onto your photograph and then cut them out and put them in there. I quite like the idea of that. Paper piecing with photographs. There's a trend. How about that? An alternative to scrapbooking. That's cool.
Yeah. I saw a lady the other day on the social media.
On the social media. Lily.
And
on the social media.
On the social media. I can't remember which one it was.
I know, there's too many, isn't there?
And she does black and white photography, and then she embroiders the bride's bouquet.
Oh, wow.
So she pierces the picture and then embroiders the bouquet back in with thread.
Wow, that's exciting.
It looks beautiful.
I bet.
Or if they're in a garden and they've got an archway over them, the bride and groom stay black and white and she embroiders the florals. It looks amazing.
Right, so I know I've got all these ideas going off in our heads now. Now I want to go and do it, but I can't because I've got to do other stuff. Right, so if you want both of those, you get that fabulous Christmas tree as well. I have to say these with your diamond paste are going to look absolutely magnificent. We've also have on the resin show at 1 o'clock all 16 of the mixed media mica sprays from Cadence on a silly price, like a silly price. So make sure you're catching those. They'd be great through this. Right, Shop Christmas will get you both of those for $6.99. Wow, I thought that was each. Okay, you need those in your life. I need those in my life. I'm going to add them into that basket with my mica powders. I know, I'm having a shop today. Again. Right, Shop Christmas. Now then, these are great.
I love it.
I'm really trying my best to design an advent calendar. And every time I sit down to do it, another job pops in my way. But I'm trying really hard. And these will be perfect on an advent calendar. Or your gift tags. Or maybe you just make small cards. And maybe you make and sell for Christmas. Just little 4x4 cards with a simple sentiment on. Bit of stenciling. Super easy. Now then, never. You're getting all 15 of these. So Santa, Christmas tree, starburst. You've got like your little party hat that's with a ping coming out of it. You've got a wreath. You've got a nativity. I love that nativity. It's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Little rocking horse. You've got a reindeer. You've got a different Santa with his big sack. You've got the Rudolph in there. You've got... Is that a Rudolph dressed up as a cup? What is? Oh no, it's a gonk. I'm looking at it upside down. Oh, it's a gonk.
Look, it's a gonk with reindeer ears.
Look, there's his nose with reindeer ears. I love him. And you've got look at him there carrying those presents. You've got your balloons, and this is lovely. I like that with the banner because that's where your sentiment could go, and your sleigh with your reindeer. That's really useful. That one, love that. Shop Wonder, $5.99. For all 15. I know, Amanda.
But then, if you're doing an advent calendar, you can still mask some of that off and use them all differently as well to create more.
You can. It looks like there's one missing as well, so you will get the extra one. Surprise! Surprise! There's 4, 8, 12, 14 there, but it says 15 on the details. So do you get 15 or 14? I'll leave Amber to sort that one out for you. She can work that one out while I do this. Either way, doesn't make any difference really, does it? Because it's $5.99 before your discount, and you're getting 14 or 15 of them. Magic, right? This is when you stock up on your stencils. Now then, are you a coffee lover? These are a bit swish, aren't they? Yeah, Amanda's going, what's coffee? What? Sorry, what?
A coffee what?
A what? I'm surprised you haven't got it in a UV drip yet. Just literally go in it. Oh, it's on the table. There you go. Now these are fabulous. Look at these. If you want to make your coffees really posh, that's fabulous, isn't it?
Posh coffee.
Posh coffee. But I like the idea of making these for a coffee drinker as a card.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'd appreciate that.
You can make a little box.
Yep.
Get some of those little. They do coffee bags now, don't they? Not
They
just
do.
tea bags.
Nope. Coffee
Put some of
bags.
those inside. Decorate it with this. You could even put a stencil in there so that they can make the posh coffees. So if you want all 4 of those, I think they're super cute. Shop icon, $4.99 for all 4. Wow. Now then, do you want a sentiment to go with those? We've got them. I love you a latte. I love you a latte.
Thanks.
Espresso yourself. Sip happens. That's my favourite. Oh, I'm having these as well. Sip happens. They've got to do that.
It do indeedy.
And it's a beautiful day. Very good. I like that. I think that is brilliant. That proper makes me smile. Right, Shop Wonder. Which was that the first one, Amber? This one? Oh, okay. 15% of that's already allocated. You make an inky background or a painty background and just do that in black ink or paint. That will look fabulous. And you could then go with your foil pen and foil the outline, because your foil pen will work on the top of hybrid acrylics, just so that you know. And there's what? And there is 15. Right, Amber will look for the other one when we get into the show. Right, so if you want your fun, I love those fun sentiments. I think they're brilliant. I love you a latte. Espresso yourself. Sip happens. And it's a beautiful day. You can get those. Right, now then, let's have a look at these. It's exciting. I haven't even looked at these yet, so I have no idea what they're going to look like, which is brilliant, isn't it? Because it's exciting. $12.99.
I know, right?
What? How are we doing this? Now, can I just say, these won't be SVG files because they're not. They're bought in. They're not ones that we've done. So if you want these, you need to get them into those baskets. They are going to be beautiful with your foil pen. They're a perfect size to work with that. And you don't need the wide nibs for that either. The bold nib and the fine nib will do the job for those. So that's your first one. I like these. If you like really quick, simple, crisp, clean cards, these are going to be fabulous. Get your label maker. Just a little sentiment across with a little bit of that tape will look fabulous. Or your washi tape.
Yep.
You know, oh, you weren't here last week, were you, when we did that thing with the embellishment kits? You know the embellishment kits?
Yeah.
There were 3 different ones.
Yeah.
And they were $39.99 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did all 3 for $39.99.
Rude.
If you heard that, she went rude. Sunflowers.
You do
Again.
all sorts. I know, beautiful, aren't they?
Aren't they? And you're getting all
Gorgeous.
of these for $12.99 before your discount. I love that silhouette. See, I like moodling and stuff like this, or doodling, or zentangling, or whatever you want to call it. I love doing stuff like that inside of stencils. It's really cool. Favourite, can I just say? Love that. That is stunning. That is a really,
that with your foil
really
pen.
pretty. Oh, I'd spend hours doing that.
Yep.
Just because I can.
On a piece of black card,
Yep.
again.
All you need.
Then with your punch, your word letter punch, go and help me.
Your letter punch, your label maker.
Your label maker.
That's the one.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
In there, that's all you need.
Absolutely.
Super simple things to make.
Brilliant, aren't they?
Stencils are so underestimated.
They're like embossing folders, aren't they?
Yep.
Underrated.
Yes.
There you go. Bit like you, love. Underrated. Then you've got your sunflowers. And then you've also got your wreaths. Well, you are underrated, aren't you? You're incredibly creative. You're probably the most creative person in our creative department. Just putting that out there.
Thank you.
So you've got all of those in there. And do you know what the best bit is? You go in, oh, I've got that leaf, but I wanted it the other way around.
And you go,
ta-da! There you go.
And it's
So
the
you're
other way.
getting all 6 stencils. That's right. I'm going to take the 99p off and say that that's your discount.
yeah.
£2. I mean, come on.
But that
£2, Amanda.
is
What are we
2
doing?
stencils, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because you
it's
flip
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stencils.
But then
16.
now think of this a little bit differently.
Oh, go on then. Let's have a look at Amanda while she's talking to us.
That those are dies instead of stencils.
Right.
Yeah. How much would it be? to actually have those
A lot more than that.
as dies.
But you can draw through them.
You can draw through them. So
And
you
cut
can
them out.
colour in, you can cut them out, you can do, like I say, stencils are so undervalued, it's untrue, because it doesn't matter what mediums you've got as well, paste it through and it's done
Instant.
like that.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
And it can be artwork on your walls, it can be clothing, because we've got paints that go on our clothing. So the stuff you can create with that on your shoes,
Candles.
upcycle candles, canvases, you name it, you can throw it at it.
There you go.
Get
Okay,
a bit
told
excited
you.
about stencils.
Underrated. Right, Shop Floral will get you those 6 for $12.99. Now then, this is something we should all work really, really hard to do, because life is much happier when you try and do this. Live in the moment. And I always relate this to, if somebody had told us 6 years ago that we would all live through a pandemic where we weren't allowed to leave our homes, we couldn't see our families, etc., etc., all that we went through during lockdown, we would never have believed them. So live in this moment, because that's what we've got.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
I'm all about positive affirmations. Be happy. Live in the moment. Be happy.
Happy.
Be happy. You could make that into be if you wanted to.
Yes.
Because you can use them as individuals.
can.
And then you've also got start every day with a smile. How nice would that be if you just woke up every morning and the first thing you did was smile?
Well, I do, because I've got 3 dogs that all
Well,
come
yeah,
and
no,
get me.
you do. Yeah. They'll all come and get her. Yeah, that's very true. So if you want those 3, shop Positivity. Let's have a bit of positivity going on. £7.49. That's ridiculous. That's £2.50 each.
I know.
Right. Okay, next one. Follow your heart.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You do you. Right? Follow your heart. Then you've got dream big. That's cute. Like that. And then you've also got make it happen.
Yes.
Make it happen.
Yes.
There you go. Shop Dream. £7.49.
Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Because if you don't, somebody else won't. for you.
Correct. Right, next one. Have faith. This is a nice one. If you have that,
I love these.
if you have that religious connotation in your life, have faith. That's a different way of using it, isn't it?
Yep.
In fact, that would look really nice, and then a cross through it, wouldn't it? A proper cross, that would be lovely. Then you've got You Are Loved. One of my favourite stamps that we ever did is, I think it was Hero Arts or Inkadinkado, probably Inkadinkado, and it said Jesus, the reason for the season.
Aww,
Good that, isn't it?
yeah.
So you've got You Are Loved, and then never, never, never give up. Never give up, okay? Right. I once heard something that said if a door doesn't open easily for you, maybe it's the wrong door.
I like that.
Yeah,
I think I need that on a t-shirt, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, one of them you have to think
These
about.
all need to be on t-shirts, by the way, everybody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you need to be looking at them. And,
Well,
have them on your craft room.
Cadence, the foil, the one that you put on and you can foil over the top.
Heat foil.
Heat transfer medium. Those foiled. Ooh, they'd be a bit nice, wouldn't they? There is, I don't know whether you've seen it on any of the socials, but there is a company that do sweatshirts, and they have really positive affirmations on, and they help towards suicide, don't they? And mental health.
On the back.
On
it
the
says
back.
If you're behind
and
me
it says,
reading this.
To the person behind me, the
Yes.
world is a better place with you in it.
it.
It's lovely. I'm about to buy 3 or 4 of them because I think they're fabulous. And what a lovely thing. Can you imagine just stood behind somebody like that and you're reading that? Isn't that lovely?
It is lovely.
Right, let's have a look at these next, and then we'll come on to this little lot because this is a bit exciting. Now then, we've got a ladybird, we've got a bee, we've got a dragonfly, we've got another dragonfly, we've got a butterfly, we've got 2 different birds, and a bird on a branch. Shop Animal, $6.99. These are good for colouring in.
Yes.
Aren't they, for doodling your doodling inside?
Yeah,
because you've got a
absolutely.
nice open space, and that's kind of what you need. I'll tell you what else we sell, that scraper board. That'd be cool through a stencil.
Sorry?
You know the black board that you scratch off
Oh,
and
the
it's
little
coloured
ones that we
underneath?
had.
No, we've got them in A4 sheets now.
Okay, do we really?
Yes.
Oh, right.
So all your digi-stamps now, sorry, I'm talking to Amanda, it feels really rude because I should be looking at you and I'm looking at this one over here. If you took white graphite paper,
Yes.
traced your digi-stamps onto it, you can then scratch it back.
What are the colours underneath it then?
I think there's red, green, I want to say gold, silver and blue, I think.
Is there like an ombre like on those little ones?
But you could make your own.
You could make your own.
Because you can get the wax crayons that we sell, chalk markers.
Yep.
Work with the chalk markers.
Oh, I love it.
Do your background, let it dry completely, and then put a layer of black gesso, I would use, rather than hybrid, because hybrid doesn't want to move. Black gesso over the top, and then you can do that.
I remember doing that in the junior school, Brimington Junior School. I'm in the classroom right now with the floor-to-ceiling windows, little panes like that. And Mrs. Fawcett is over there, and she's stapling on the stuff round, and we've all got the wax crayons out, and we're colouring like that, and then we've coloured all these stripes, and we're all fighting over the black one to go over the top because we're going to scratch it all off.
Good that, isn't it?
I remember doing that. Is such a crystal clear memory.
Wow, fabulous.
I'm actually in that classroom.
There you are, you can do that now. Right, now then, chalk markers. Amanda will talk you through these when we go to demo, which isn't far away. So, instructions. Turn the marker upside down and press the tip once to let the air out. Every time you do something like that and you pump it and you let it go, it stops. So you're going on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Just press it down and let the paint flow through. You're going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That's a weird number to put in a box.
There's 11 for a reason.
Is there? What's the reason? Because the box was only big enough to put 11 in.
No.
What then?
You've got 2, 4. You've got 6 bullet nibs, or are they the chisel? Just bear with. You've got 6 chisel nibs.
I don't know what the reason is, but there's a reason. Never.
And you've got 5 bullet. Well, that's rude, because I bought them when they were the other price. Thanks. And you get 2 white ones.
In your words, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right, now then, let me talk to you about these. So 11 liquid chalk markers. You do get inside 16 chalkboard labels, 2 fun stencils and a mini chalkboard. Blinking heck. Non-toxic, water-based, easy wipe up.
Absolutely.
But these are gone. Would these go on glass? Don't tell me. Does it tell me if they go on glass? I bet they would. Do you think they would?
Sorry, say
for your
again.
windows, go on glass.
Yeah, I've had them on my windows.
Oh, there you are. Perfect. So you're getting 11 of those, and then you're going to get all of this little lot. Now, these are blinking brilliant. They remind me of like little, well, I can't say it well, I am going to say it, blackboard erasers when I was a kid.
Yep.
Like the ones that Mr. Crompton used to throw across the room and try and clip you with if you were misbehaving. But these are fabulous. So you've got your wooden block, and then you've got this felt pad. Now, you can use them with your chalk markers. So if you put some extender on one of these and then your chalk markers, and you go on, oh, I'll tell you what these would be nice on, Chrome Lux card. Oh, have you got any?
Nope.
Oh, Chrome Lux card and extender. Do you want to go and get some?
Yes, please.
Go on then. Right, so you're going to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 of these, and your 11 chalk markers for $9.99 before you discount. I mean, come on, we're giving this away. That's mad. And you could label them. So if you got your vinyl this morning for your scan and cut, write on what colour you've got on there. They're also brilliant with your alcohol inks. Can I just say that out loud? Because you can buy these and they're really expensive to use with your alcohol markers, and it's just a tool with a piece of felt on. Well, this is even better because you can hold them properly. This is brilliant. Also with your paint or your inks for pattern building. So if you wanted to make just like a block design, if you stamped that onto your ink pad or your ink pad onto that, you can then create your own geometric backgrounds with this, or your swirls. Now, we're starting to think about Christmas, aren't we? I know we don't want to yet, but we are. Strictly started.
What do you mean we started
That's
to
usually
think about it?
you were only just coming in the room when I mentioned it originally, but we're all starting to think about Christmas now. Then stocking fillers for the kids. These are brilliant. 15 of these plus 11 chalk markers for $9.99 before your discount.
Oh, so that's not just the chalk markers?
No, it's for all of it.
Well,
Right.
Well,
All of
I
it.
got the chalk markers.
Yeah, don't miss out on that, guys. That is brilliant, I have to say. That's fab.
Love it.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what you could do as well. If you wanted to be really fancy, is all your scraps of rice paper, you could rice paper the tops of them so they look pretty.
You could, or you could pyrography the word.
You could
of the
pyrography. You
Yeah.
could.
You
Pyrography.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Or your vinyl.
All of that. So you
All
could
of
put
that.
each one as a different colour
Perfect.
on it.
Right, there you go. So that little lot coming to you, $9.99 for your discount. That's ridiculous. Now, one thing you absolutely need to have in your stash for several reasons. If you haven't got this in your basket yet, you need it. This is by far the best stencil spray you will ever use. It's super fine. And of course, you use it on the back of your stencils to hold them in place. However, you also use them on your back of your stencil when you're using your foil pen. And for that, it's super easy. So on the back of your stencil, a small spray. Then you put it onto your piece of card and you make a hinge at the top with some low-tack tape. Then you lift the stencil over on that hinge and you put your foil onto that piece of card. Get it as flat as you can. Bring your stencil back over and pick up the foil. So then if you miss any bits, when you go back down, it's in exactly the right place, which is brilliant. I also use it on the back of the black, like fluffy sheets, you know, the velveteen sheets that you get with the rhinestone starter kit.
Oh.
Put it on the back of that once it's been cut, because you then put it onto that board that's got a plastic coating on and you brush all those rhinestones in. And that white sheet means that all the rhinestones just pop over so that they're facing the right way up. But when you're doing that, the black sheet can move because it's on the plastic, which is slippy. So if you put a little bit of that on the back, that holds it in place. You also use a tiny amount of this on a piece of copier paper when you're running your rice paper through your printer. Brilliant, brilliant product. It never strings, it never goes gloopy. It is phenomenal. Shop spray, $9.99. Now, stencil brushes. I like these stencil brushes because the handles are nice and short. They're really ergonomic in your hand, aren't they? Yep. So 6 of them today. You get 3 different sizes, 2 of each, $9.99. And then grey board. Now, I know you'll be having this for your bookmaking, won't you?
I love grey board.
This is great. It does cut on your scan and cut. I will be honest with you, when you first cut it, you'll think, oh, that's not good. Let it do its thing, because the first cut is literally going to pull that top layer. Once it goes deeper down, it's easy, all right? So you've got your A4 board, you're getting 15 sheets, and it is $12.99. Right, Amanda, over to you.
I love this.
I know you do.
So,
Why don't you?
I've had a little bit, sleeves are up. I've bought myself a new coat for work, not coat as in coat to come to work in, as in a lab coat, because I am fed up of going home with stuff all up my sleeves because I'm doing more and more messy stuff. So, and I put it on first thing this morning, went like that and splattered everything on it. So it's now christened. Anyway, moving on. In here, you are getting, let me talk about the chalk markers first. Like we said, there's 11. You might think 11's a bit strange, but you are getting 5 of the bullet nib with a white, okay? So that's the bullet nib, so you get 5 with a white. So you double up on the white one, because then you get 6 chisel, but there's a white one, okay? So that's where you're doubling up, because some of them are bullet, some of them are chisel. Now, one thing that you can actually do with these is that I've had a little play with it, and it mixes lovely with your other Cadence mediums, which is fantastic, okay? And you do get a gold and a silver, so you get 2 metallics, you get 2 whites, and you also get some neons. Now, the purple here that you can see, I actually put it out and mixed it with the Capella, and I've put it through the stencil, and it's given me this lovely lilac colour.
I'm really sorry. So you know how the prices are really silly? Like silly. On all products, Amber? On all order?
Yeah, on this chart.
Each order is going to get, it'll be a random selection, an alphabet stencil free. Because £9.99 for 11 chalk markers and 15 applicators isn't good enough.
So you're going to get an alphabet stencil?
So you're going to get an alphabet stencil with every order thrown in for free. Now that, with your foil pen, personalisation.
Yeah. All day, every day.
We've got here, aren't we?
We are,
Right,
aren't we?
Aren't we? Right, I've got to get back up now.
Do you need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. Just give us a minute.
Right.
There we go.
We're up. We're up.
We're good.
We're good. So I've done my little bow on the bell because I love these stencils, again, because of how open they are. So all I'm going to do is pull out some of this, and this is the gold. So if you hold it down like Mel says, it flows, look.
It
and
does.
It pulls. Look at that.
Funny that.
Okay.
It's driven me crazy over the years. Watching people stood there, usually with the zig chisel nose, just banging. Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? Just press it down.
Okay.
You're going to colour your paste with it.
I'm going to colour my paste.
Amanda, that's a brilliant idea. See, I knew there was a reason we kept letting you in the building.
Because I've already done it with the lilac.
Oh, look at you.
So that really
Fancy.
deep purple.
What kind of paste was it, please?
So the paste that I did, the lilac, was the Capella.
Nice.
And this one is just the transparent relief paste.
Nice.
So the idea is, obviously because I've put something in it, it'll take a little bit longer to dry. But because it's the transparent and it's the bell, I'm hoping it will just leave a really nice gold shine behind. But look how easy that's gone in there.
That's brilliant, Amanda.
Okay,
right,
so just mix them.
Shop bundle is going to get you those 15 applicators, those chalk markers, and a free stencil, which will be an alphabet, which is perfect for this time of year because we all need an alphabet stencil. Shop bundle £9.99. Good grief, that's ridiculous.
I know, right?
But good for you guys. I love it. Shop. That's what you need to do. After Amanda, after you've done this, we're doing Pictionary. I'll draw it if you don't want to draw it.
She only does it to make me look silly.
No, she doesn't at all. Right, Shop Wonder, which is the small bundle, the bundle of the small ones, the 15 small, is 15% gone. Bundle, which is pens and the blenders, 20% is now allocated. I'm not surprised. Listen, can you imagine buying how many? 11. Well, you've got 2 whites, have you? So 10 different pastes to get the different colours, plus all the applicators that you now can use, plus a free alphabet stencil for $9.99. Come on, guys, that's crazy value. Absolutely crazy value for money. That is bonkers. But good.
It's good.
For you, which is what we want, isn't it? Oh, Amanda, that's lovely. I like that.
So you've now got texture, and you're again using your stencils. But if, like Mel says, you've only probably got, if you've only ever got that one, and you've never invested in the colours, you've got all those colours to play with now.
Brilliant.
So yeah, absolutely. And you can then use them with water, with your extender. You can do so much with these chalk paints. They are fantastic. I can't tell you, they're absolutely brilliant.
And if you use it with extender, they dry on acetate. I knew that would get a look. Right, shall we do Pictionary?
Are we doing Pictionary?
Do you want to do it? Or do you want me to do it?
Are we we're both doing it?
No, we'll do one. We haven't got time to do 2.
You do it.
Thanks, kid. Remember, it's taking you out on Friday. Thanks. I'll do Pictionary then, shall I? Come on, Lily. Let's go. Right, come on then.
Sorry. I'm rubbish at it.
So am I. Good grief. Right.
What you done? Oh no, you're good at that.
Am I?
Yeah.
sure that I am, really.
Everybody's got it now. Ta-da! There we go.
That's as good as it gets, I'm afraid. What is it? Was ist das?
Was ist das?
Was ist das? Right. Do I need to do a quick recap? All right, let's go. So, first of all, this one here. We've got a what?
Clown.
A clown?
No.
Where's
I'm
his
not-
eyes?
I'm not seeing that.
A clown? I'm
They
a
must have
clown.
been a bit quick.
Maybe. Right, let's have a look at this. So, first of all, these two stencils I am absolutely having in my stash because I think these are incredibly
Beautiful.
versatile. I love these. So you've got the lamppost, the Christmas lights, the holly, the individual holly, the Christmas tree, the bells. You could use the bow independently and the bells independently, and your streamer, and one of any of these free thrown in, right? Amazing. That's crazy value for money. Shop Christmas, $6.99. Definitely having those. Love those. If you want 15, I know there's only 14 here, but we do have 15. 3-inch by 3-inch stencils. Christmas Wonder, although you could use the outline of the balloons all year round, which I think is great. Rocking Horse you could do all year round. Party fireworks, all of that kind of thing. This one is Shop Wonder. It's $5.99 for 15 stencils, guys, and you're getting a free one. Please put that in your basket. It's $5.99. You pay more than that for one of your alphabet stencils that you're getting for free. And that's before your discount.
Yes.
Right. Good grief. Shop Wonder, 30% of it's gone. I'm not surprised. Now then, love these. If you want to make your fancy coffees, or you just like the idea of having these as a stencil for somebody who loves their coffee, I could definitely send this to make because he lives on coffee. A bit like Amanda. All of those. And if you did that way and then turned it round that way, you could create a lovely decorative border along the middle of your card if that's what you wanted to do. But all of those, shop icon, $4.99 plus your free alphabet stencil. Then we've got these. I love these. These are blinking brilliant. I love you a latte. Espresso yourself. Sip happens. And it's a beautiful day. So all 4 of those. Okay, so if you want those to put on your top of your frothy coffees, or you just want a bit of fun, I think they're great. Shop slogan, $4.99 plus your alphabet stencil that you're going to get for free, which is just crazy bonkers. Then, now these are incredible value for money. So you've got 6 elements on that stencil there, Shop Floral. So that's your first one. Then you're going to get your sunflowers. I love that. That side view is beautiful. That in the foil pen, absolutely. And you might think, blimey, Mel, that'll take forever. Yeah, it's my craft. It's that one where I just breathe and take a minute from the world and focus on what I'm doing. And I love the foil pen. It's brilliant. You've then got this one, which is absolutely stunning, a bit like a chrysanthemum there. You're getting all of these, by the way, for $12.99. Then you've got your more of your like doodle style flowers. These are cute as well. You could put googly eyes on those. Make them into Bill and Ben. Make a little flower pot, couldn't you?
Bill and
Right?
Ben.
Little googly eyes.
Men.
If you did that, if you stencil that, then put googly eyes on and cut it out. You could put it on a wobbler. Then you're also getting your silhouette stencils. How fabulous are they? I love those. Space to play. And then you've got your foliage. I mean, you've got to have this in your life, surely. And then if you want the other, facing the other way, you just turn it over. Shop Floral, $12.99. You've got a £22 saving on those stencils. And you're going to get your free alphabet. Tell you what, we're having a good day today, aren't we? A good day today.
Good day today.
Love
Don't
today.
underestimate the value of a stencil.
Never, ever. Right, live in the moment. Okay? These are your positivity ones. Shop Positivity, £7.49. That one is costing you £2.50. Be Happy, £2.50.
Can't stop singing the song now when you say that.
I know, right? Start every day with a smile. I like the script on that as well. I think that's really classy. Start every day with a smile. What a lovely positive affirmation. Even if you went out, or I'll tell you what, these would fit in those box frames, wouldn't they, if you've got a scan and coat?
Yeah.
They fit inside a box frame.
They
What if you had all these, just put lights in, do all of that, but they are fabulous. I would absolutely put those on sweatshirts. Just buy some inexpensive sweatshirts, Cadence paint, job done. Love that. Positivity and your alphabet stencil. Can't believe we're doing that. Follow your heart. Love that. What a lovely sentiment that is. And your hearts you could use individually. Then we've got Dream Big. Got to dream big, haven't you?
Well, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it, aren't you, really?
Yep.
Let's say, you know.
And then make it happen. Make it happen. So you've got those three. Shop Dream, $7.49, plus your free alphabet. I know I'm going to keep banging on about it because it's a flipping brilliant deal. Then you've got Have Faith. Sometimes it doesn't happen when you think it should. It happens when it's meant to be. You Are Loved. That's a nice one, isn't it? If you've got kids going away to university and you just want to give them a little bit of something to take with them, You Are Loved.
Even these, if you are a somebody that likes doing soft crafts, you can stencil through this with a erasable pen and embroider through them as well. They'd look beautiful. So if you like doing your French knots or your lovely embroidery stitches, use them for your soft craft. It's not just for paper crafts, please.
There you go. And then never, never, never,
Never.
give up.
Never.
Right? So those three, Shop Faith, plus your alphabet. Now this, for me, is the deal of the show. This is crazy. So you're going to get 11 liquid chalk markers. You're also going to get, it includes gold and silver. You're also going to get free gifts. So you get 16 chalkboard labels. You get 2 fun stencils and a mini chalkboard and all of your pens. Look, here's your goodies. Look, there's your goodies. Look at that. You get 2 stencils in there. Look at that. Amanda.
I know.
Nice.
And the crumble.
Look at that. Then you're also going to get your little chalkboard. That's cute. I tell you what, this deal is ridiculous. And your labels, chalkboard labels.
They are beautiful.
And right, this. How can you? Oh, right. Anyway, I don't know how we're doing it, but we are.
Yeah.
I can mix the colours, can't I?
Yep.
So you're getting all of those, 2 whites, some chisels, some bullets. Then you're going to get 15 of your little applicators, which are brilliant. Love these. They're cracking, aren't they? Or maybe you've just got little ones at home that have an
Small,
easel.
Yeah. It's just a case of, aren't they just nice just because they're little? Why is everything always nicer when it's smaller?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Like
don't-
you.
Yeah. Because when I was just got to this size and that was it, they said, that's it, it's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough, that's all we need.
That's enough for height.
Yes.
Right, so all of those. And now on top of that, you're going to get a free stencil. I mean, come on. Stocking fillers for the kids.
Yep.
These are going to be brilliant,
Absolutely.
aren't they? But also, think about your pattern building. Put your lines of paint on here. Put it down and swirl it. Create your pattern backgrounds. Would these work on a jelly plate?
Yes.
Jelly plate. 15 of them. 11 markers, plus all the goodies inside, plus a free alphabet stencil. Can't do any more than that, can we? Oh, we can, actually. If you get your basket spent to over £35 after your discounts, we'll pay your postage too. How about that? I know, right? Now then, these are cool. And you might look at them and go, yeah, they're a bit simple, Mel. Yes, they are. That's the point, because you can build your art inside them. I love these stencils. I would be Zentangling inside here, just doing doodling, anything. You know, you just need to get your mind off it. I'll tell you what else these would be nice with. You know all those crystals that are left over after crystal art? They'd be nice done out of crystals, wouldn't they? Now then, there's a thing. You could do it on your PET sticker sheets.
Could.
And then peel them off and do them as stickers.
Good.
Because when you buy crystal art, you always get loads of drills left over, don't you? Like loads of them. Imagine doing that. So I would, let me think how I'd do this. I would probably stencil through that with Mixion or stencil glue. Let it go tacky.
Yep.
Then put all my stones on top.
Yep.
And then seal it with Aquastone.
Yes.
Right? So you
Absolutely.
can decide what colours go where.
All
I
of
like
those.
that. Oh, that's quite good today, aren't I? I'm on it today.
On it.
Yeah, might not last, but I'm on it today, right now, in this moment.
Which is all we need.
Which is all we need. So all 5 stencils plus your free alphabet stencil for $6.99 shop animal. Stencil spray, please get one of those if you haven't got one, because honestly, best thing you'll ever buy. It's brilliant, that. Shop spray, $9.99. 6 stencil brushes today are yours for $9.99. Do they get a free stencil with this as well, Amber? Oh! And grey board. So your grey board, you're going to get 15 A4 sheets, perfect for the front covers of your books for book binding.
Absolutely.
Right, shop board $12.99, and you will get that stencil. Right, Manda, what are you up to?
I'm painting with them, making
Come on,
flowers.
let's have a look.
I've been doing a bit of all
Let's see if
sorts.
there's any questions. Don't forget, you're going to get a free alphabet stencil with every order.
So I went and pinched a bit of the Chromolux, and I've mixed in some extender and went through one of the stencils and blended it. But that was only the residue, the leftover of what was left on the stencil from me working with it earlier. Then I've mixed it in with that transparent you saw with the gold. So I've gone on to the gold black Chromolux, like so. That works beautifully, doesn't it?
It does. That's lovely. Just a quick one. Rosemary Carter saying, who can we meet at West Point on Saturday? Well, you'll meet Jane.
Yep.
You'll meet Lily.
Yep.
And on Saturday, you'll meet Stephanie.
You will.
Stephanie's coming down on Saturday.
She is.
As well. So there'll be all 3 of you there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's who you'll get to meet. I'll be here holding the fort Saturday morning, which will be good.
Somebody's got to stay.
I know, right? I get locked in.
You get locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So then they don't let me out.
I'll post you a sandwich.
Thanks. Post you a sandwich. Right, so you're just depressing the nib now and letting that paint flow out.
Yep.
Right? And you've got your metallics in here, so you've got your gold and your silver metallics. This deal, guys, I mean, Karen Albert's just said, right, that's 2 Christmas presents sorted. For $9.99, you're going to get 15 applicators, which you can use with your alcohol inks. You're also going to get 11 markers with the chalkboard, with the stickers, with the 2 stencils that are inside there. Are you doing a painting perfection flower? You are, aren't you? With your wiggle, 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 wiggle. You might be. And your free alphabet stencil for $9.99. I mean, that is crazy. If you buy the chalk markers with all the goodies inside for the kids, perfect. Applicators you can use with your alcohol ink, which is great. So maybe you've made a resin bowl and then you suddenly think, oh, actually, I need a bit of colour on that. You can do that once it's completely cured. And your free alphabet set for $9.99. Stocking fillers, absolutely. I could buy this for my granddaughter, Alice, who's 10. I could definitely buy it for Jack, because Jack would be doing it all over goodness knows what. His clothes, his bags, his trainers, all sorts. Doesn't even know yet that we can do Cadence paint on trainers. That'll be his next thing. But how fabulous is this? And if you are on that painting perfection journey, look at that. Look at you with your wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I know,
wiggle,
right?
You've got to say that every time, haven't you?
Wiggle,
Wiggle,
in my head I
wiggle,
do.
wiggle, 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 wiggle. I know, isn't it funny?
In my head,
When Stephanie does a club on first Monday of every month, it's been a bit
in my
different
head,
this-
I actually do
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
say the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Absolutely.
wiggle.
It's like when I do multiple select, everything on the mat, and align it centrally vertically, centrally horizontally. If I had £1 for every time I say that, I could retire. Not that I would, but I could. So you've got all of these now. Look what Amanda's doing with these chalk markers. This is on the Chromolux card.
It is.
Is it drying?
It is drying beautifully. That's all dry.
Look at that. So if you got your Chromolux card, that is a lovely card as well. This is a great way. Can you try it, please, with a little bit of extender on one of the applicators and your chalk markers?
I can. I've done that. I've done it already.
Have you? Oh, can you show us, though?
Yeah, I
Because
can.
we'd like to see.
You'd like to? I was just playing.
I know you were just playing.
Let's do it, because I've already got that
See,
out.
I put the extender on my applicator. You're putting the extender in the paint, chalk paint.
Yep.
Oh, I tell you what else, they would, those bowls that we had this morning, one of them that we did was edged with the liquid gold. They'd work on the edge of that, wouldn't they? On the edge, I'll tell you what else would be good for, the edges of your lanterns. If you don't want to go to the expense of buying finger waxes, you could go around the edge with these. Look at this. Look at the texture in the background. How fabulous is this? I love that texture. Also, you could paste and then put the stencil back on and colour over with these, couldn't you? And actually, they give quite an airbrush look, don't they?
They're beautiful. Without any extender, look at how that covered that white, and that's a chalk marker.
Vibrant, isn't it? That's really good.
Isn't it gorgeous?
And it's on a shiny surface.
It's on a shiny surface, which is
that's
fantastic.
even, that's
absolutely brilliant. It really is brilliant. I'm just going to wait for that to dry a little bit. I've got a run there, but it doesn't really matter. Let me see. When you're using them, just remember to give them a little bit of a shake.
It's a ball bearing in the bottom, isn't it, that you have to activate?
Because it really does make a difference. It helps no end.
Yeah, it does.
But then let's go.
But if you're somebody that's messaged in before and said, can I put them on my windows? And the answer has been no, because you won't get it off. The answer now is yes, you can, and it does come off.
Because I've used it.
Which is great, because Amanda's used it. So if it don't go off your windows, Amanda will be your first port of call. Going, how did you get it off your windows? Because mine's stuck. And don't forget, with every order, you're going to get a free alphabet set, which is great. Amanda, can I leave you for the last 5 minutes?
You can.
While I go and set up my scanning cup for the next hour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. And I will see you on the other side of this. Don't forget, we're doing this, sorting that big project. I'm making one of those concertina books.
Oh. Yeah, that's a big project. Ah.
And shakers.
Right, okay. I'll be in a minute. I'll come and have a look. So, because we've actually got some of it left and I've mixed in with some of my mediums, I'm going to put a little bit more texture back into this brick wall, into my background. Just had so much fun. It's amazing what you can do when you've just got some basic chalk markers and a few stencils. So let's recap right at the beginning what I actually, where I started. So earlier on, I got myself, let's see, I get myself in a bit of a mess. I used one of the stencils on some normal cardstock, and I literally just painted through it with the markers. That's the chalk markers and the gold, okay? And I thought, will it go over the top once you've actually put a colour down? So I thought, right, let's give it a test. So I did the red, put the stencil over, and I put the gold on. And if I put another layer on, it would definitely cover it, okay, which is fantastic. So that's just on normal cardstock. Then I thought, let's have a look and see how they'd go onto a piece of canvas board. So what I did is I went through with some Mixion. This is clear. It will go, but it's crystal relief paste. So I've got the gold, then I've put the crystal relief paste on top, so that will give me texture. And then what I did was, again, pool out some of it and used a sponge and just blended it. And I blended red at the bottom, and then I put the gold in the middle, and it blended. You can see the blend is gorgeous on there. Then, of course, you saw me mixing them with my other mediums that we've actually got. So this is with the Capella. This is with the clear texture paste again. Mixed both of them together, just pulled it out. Admittedly, it's not as vivid, but I really like the lilac colours, and you can mix these together. So if that purple's too much, mix in some of your white and make it a paler colour. Then, of course, we went for the chrome looks, and again, with the translucent, I mixed in the gold with that one and went through that stencil. Then I did a little bit of painting with the fluorescence on there. And then, of course, with the white chroma looks, extender again. So none of this is wasted because it's been picked up with everything else. Used it through the stencil, a little bit of blending. I had to go with the paintbrush and said, okay, how does it go on? the Chroma and that is dried beautifully now. Put it on neat, but painted it with a paintbrush instead of a scraper or anything like that. Again, that's now dried beautifully. And when that's dried, not only have I used it with extender, I've also used it with my mediums. So we need to draw a winner, everybody. The answer was a wreath. Okay. Leslie White, well done. More confetti, Amber. Confetti. More. There we go. More again. There we go. Oh, we love that button, don't we? Well done, my darling. So 200 points for our lovely Leslie. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope I've given you a little bit of inspiration to get all the stuff out, because I know regularly I say this. We know you buy it because we see it leave the warehouse. My lad is in there and he packs it daily and sends it out to you all. So it would be so lovely if you actually got it out and used it. And I hope we've given you a little bit of inspiration. And don't underestimate the power of a stencil, because they are fantastic. Any of your mediums that you've got, inks or anything, put them through it. So we'll see you really soon. Take care.